sleep. Right now it is 3 o'clock in the morning, and you're probably hearing a dog in the background because, this one in particular. But anyway, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, I can't sleep, and I have no idea how to like get to sleep, and you guys are probably also wondering why I'm being very quiet, not being outspoken like I usually am, and the reason why is because like I'm not home right now, and usually I am, usually when I'm home I can be very loud and I can be very like open and everything like that when it's like, even though when it's late, I just don't want to wake up anybody right now because where I'm at, you know, everyone's sleeping, so I have to be very, very quiet. So yeah, anyway, I can't sleep. It's 3:22, specifically 3:22 a.m. I can't sleep. I'm right now watching Family Guy, and so actually that's actually one of the things that like I kind of do to help myself fall asleep. I kind of get myself to relax. I'll watch TV shows that I enjoy, like movies that I enjoy. But then again, like if it's the new TV shows, then I have to watch it. Like I have to watch it right then and there, and I'm like, I can't sleep until I watch it. But if it's already a show that I've seen, then I'll, you know, it's something to relax and help me. I know it's weird, but there's, you know, there's so many ways. Like there's also like warm milk. There's like one of my favorites is ASMR videos, and that's like where people will kind of whisper, like have a very whisper tone, like almost like this pretty much, or at this voice level kind of thing, and they'll kind of like whisper and they'll say like, you know, they do it up to like the microphone from ear to ear, which is very calming and soothing. It's like a role play where you can feel, not actually feel them, but they simulate like brushing your hair, doing your makeup, helping you fall asleep through singing, or so many different things that kind of like you already enjoy. Like say when you get your hair cut and you enjoy like them just putting their fingers through your hair. Maybe you don't, but others do, kind of thing. When someone brushes your hair, when someone like touches your face, to your makeup, or you know, certain small things. But I like to do that. It's just very relaxing, especially when they like kind of like whisper to my ear, and it just helps me fall asleep. I know some people might think that's weird, but it's very soothing. It's very relaxing. Something that helps me to sleep. Anyway, and especially after a very stressful long day, you need something that helps to relax you, and that's definitely something that helps me. However, if I try to like watch ASMR videos sometimes during the day and I'm not trying to fall asleep, then sometimes it's not as good, because then I need to do things. I have stuff to do, and I need to do it right then and there. Like I can't fall asleep, even though like these ASMR videos are tempting me to sleep so much. Another great way of just falling asleep is like, you know, walking around your house or outside. Well, maybe not outside, just in case where you live, or you know, anywhere really, because it's creepy at night sometimes. But I enjoy like walking around my house kind of thing to help like for physical activity, just to get all that, you know, just to get myself worn out, tired. You know, there's other things to help yourself physically, to, you know, like maybe running around in place or dancing, whatever. So something like that is really good. You know, the whole, I guess you can go revert back to, you know, the whole counting of sheep, when really it's like more, I've heard a good way to help yourself sleep after like you're too stressed, or maybe you're just like, you're just really wide awake. It's like calming down. Is laying down and taking deep breaths over and over, just that was calming just to do. But doing that over and over again, and I know it's weird to show like what I just did, but yeah, it's very calming to me. And this video is probably gonna be so weird because I'm like just like ranting on and on, just because you know, it's a very weird video, but I usually have like stuff for like pre-planned videos that I want to do, and this one was kind of pre-planned. And oh my god, Dragon Ball Z. Sorry. I have videos currently that I have pre-planned, and I write them down. I have topics to write down, and I'm like ready to do these videos. But this one I'm like, I gotta do it right now. I have to do this right now, especially just to update you guys on like slightly on life. Usually I've been doing like videos every other day or every day kind of thing, and I'm gonna try to do it maybe every other day or something like that. But like when I was a kid, I would not be able to fall asleep. I was so bad. I had a TV in my room, and I know many kids probably now have a TV in the room, but this was like 2000. Some people had TVs in the room, some people didn't. I had a TV in my room, and I would watch, like, I would not be able to fall asleep at all, like, until later on in the morning. And so I'd have the TV on, and sometimes like the TV would actually turn off, like the cable thing would turn off by a certain time, because I would have a bedtime type of thing. And I always knew how to to do the passcode, because like on the cable box you would just put in the passcode and then you can go back to your TV. And so that's what I would kind of sneakily do. But when I didn't have that, I remember I had like the TV on, and like I would listen for my parents to fall asleep. And right before they were like to come out of the room, come out of the living room, whatever, I would have already my lights would be turned off. I would revert to the TV channel that's completely like, it would be completely blanked, almost as if like it's like when you turn off the TV and you have like, it's not completely black like when your TV's completely off, but it's that brightish light almost before. So that's what it was. So you couldn't really tell, and there's no light underneath my door that could simulate that bright light like that my TV was on. So it was as if my TV was turned off, even though it was really turned on. And because the reason why I did that is because like when back then those big TVs, if you push the button you could hear you could actually hear the TV going boom boom kind of thing, like you could hear it really loud. I didn't want that, like, and you know the rooms are very close up to each other, so I don't want my parents waking up being like, she's awake, like what's going on over here. And by the way guys, I never, I can't say never, I only one time was ever caught, and this one time I was ever caught was because I had done it at the wrong time, where I heard my dad at the time, he was going to bed. I think he opened the door to a room and saw that I had the TV on, and I quickly changed it to that one channel that was completely like blank, and he was like, I know you're awake, go to bed. He opens the door and he's looking at the TV and he's like pressing the button over and over because he doesn't know if the TV's on or not. So he presses it over and over again. He finally turns it off. He's like, alright, go to bed. Goes to bed, and I wait. This is the thing guys, I also would do this too. I would wait for at least 30 minutes, like when everyone was in bed. I would wait, and I know I'm ranting, this is supposed to be like how to fall asleep, but anyway, I would I was so bad. I would wait and wait like 30 minutes or something like that. When I knew they would be completely asleep, everyone would be asleep, and I would then like turn on my TV, or I would revert back to the channel, and then I would start watching TV late at night. But I would keep it very, very low or not at all, and I'd just keep, like watch the TV until like I fall asleep. And sometimes I would just fall asleep like watching TV, or I would just like I would quickly turn it off like right when I'm like almost falling asleep. But it was something that like really kind of helped me. Like TV was always that thing that really helped me fall asleep. Specifically like at that time Disney Channel late at night had like the Mickey Mouse Club. It was Mickey Mouse Club. It was like black and white. So I would watch a Mickey Mouse Club. I would fall asleep to all these older Mickey Mouse shows. These, you know, like Davy Crockett and, sorry, my dog's in the background. Davy Crockett and all these other older shows like Zorro. And the only reason why I know these shows is just because they were late at night, and so I watched them and they get actually really in tune to them and really good. But unfortunately, they were at night. But I think, honestly, actually what Disney should do is bring back those TV shows for like maybe like classic Disney, like have like the older TV shows, Disney movies, even like, yeah, Disney originals should come back. But anyway, this is the stuff you say at night too. Like this is like the ranting or raving of stuff that you say at night, and you have like so much to say, right? Like you have so many ideas in your brain right before you sleep, and you forget to write them down. And this is what's going on. This is why like this video is probably very boring, and I'm gonna have like a different video later on, like really bringing out those ideas and coming to play, like how to like really fall asleep kind of thing. This is just something that came to my brain. Another good way I think people help fall asleep is like, you know, well, which is kind of like under the ASMR thing, where people listen to like the sound of waves or the sound of cities and stuff like that, sound of things that will help them fall asleep. And that's similar to actually ASMR, those like calming things that help them sleep. And sometimes just listening to someone who's speaking, you know, there's so many different things for that. I guess that kind of falls under that category of like hearing the waves of the ocean, and or hearing sirens, or no, that sounds really bad. Just things like, you know, that normally helps you calm down anyway, but sometimes the sound of people talking, sound of just tapping sounds, things like that. So, you know, you don't have to actually buy one of those expensive sound machines. You can just go on ASMR on YouTube, right here on YouTube, and listen to that, you know, for free, which is amazing. Also, you have to, you know, go by the advertisements, but, you know, that's the great thing, is that they're free to watch it here on YouTube and listen to, and that's what, you know, it's really great about YouTube, is that there's so many people on here that, you know, with so many ideas and so many things to help you sleep, or, you know, learn to cook or do your hair. And like I learned to freaking cut my own hair from right here on YouTube. I learned how to like make a certain recipe on YouTube. I learned so many great things. I met so many great people, and it's so, yeah, I love YouTube. God, this video is so different right now. Anyway, tell me down in the comments down below what helps you fall asleep. Is it like, is it listening to music? Is it just falling asleep? Maybe like you daydream the good, you know, maybe a good dream. You know what I mean? Like you close your eyes and you try thinking positive thoughts, positive things that happen. Maybe you just watch TV. Maybe you just kind of, you know, wear yourself down and just pass out. Maybe you just need to talk to someone right before you fall asleep that helps calm you down. You know, sometimes people like fall asleep just by like talking to someone. That's how I've fallen asleep before, where I've like been on the phone. This was years ago, but I've been on the phone and I've just passed out, and I would wake up and I'm like, are you still there? And they're like, oh yeah, I'm here. Yeah, what? Oh, great. And sometimes that happens. Sometimes you just feel very relaxed and you fall asleep, or maybe you're just bored of that person. Whatever it is, find that niche that helps you fall asleep. And yeah, I'm sorry for ranting, and not ranting in a bad way, but being different for this video. I swear I'll do a new video where it's more organized and not so all over the place. But it's late at night, like I said, past 3:30 in the morning now. And so I'll see you guys later. Please like this video if you kind of enjoyed or thought it was weird in some way. And also subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks, bye. Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's